My name's Cathy Gould. I'm a property manager from Birmingham, working at BNP Paribas Real Estate. I studied on the foundation course with UCEM and then later on the BSc. I did, at the point where I kind of was finishing the foundation course and going on to the BSc, I also got promoted. So with the promotion came extra work, extra responsibility, and I found it really hard to sit at my desk till late at night, which is what I'd always done, and switch off from work and start studying. And I found that I was switching off from work later and later, and the amount of time I was spending studying was becoming less. So at that point I started studying from home and working from work, and I split the two off, and that really helped because it meant I could shut a door, I could be quiet, or I could go to the library and I could ignore work. I didn't have to think about work emails that were pinging up while I was sat at my desk, which is what had started to happen. I think going back and reading the feedback, for the first couple of times I got feedback, I was sort of just bothered about what the mark was and not so much what the feedback was and where I could have improved. But actually then, after a couple of assignments, reading through the feedback and working out where I could improve, actually it helped, and I think that kind of worked well then throughout the rest of my time studying. I would not underestimate the amount of time that I needed. I think it was quite easy to think that, actually I can leave that until a little bit later on in the course, when actually if I'd have read the assignments or those kind of things earlier on in the subject, it would have been a lot easier to pull things from different weekly learning tasks and think, I can use that in my assignment. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's student services or other students or other tutors or people that are doing the job rather than studying to do the job, ask, because everybody will give you the help that you need. And be prepared to say no to things and don't feel guilty. If you've got something coming up, or prioritise. And there are times when you have a bit of downtime from uni, but there's also times when uni needs to come first, and it's a short-term course. It's not for the rest of your life. So yes, you're going to miss out on things, but that's okay, and I think I didn't really realise that at the time. It's okay to miss out on things because you're going to reap the rewards later on once you've finished.